Welcome, this is Nathan, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at What is Civilization Restarted, episode 9. Wow, we are really getting along with this series, aren't we? Should I start explaining what happened in the last videos? I feel like the thumbnails should explain it all. If I do the thumbnails, really. But, just take a look at the thumbnails. Today's video might be a little bit shorter. Sorry about that. I don't plan on this one being bigger than the last episodes, because the last episodes have been quite long. But anyway, let's begin. So, I think we're going to begin in Asia. The last video, we saw the blue and yellow team agree to build this trade route. But one issue, they don't really border each other. And that issue is quite major, because as of right now, if you say from the blue team, if you want to go to this blue team, that's weird. If you want to go from the dark blue team to the other blue team, you have to go through you have to go down through Asia, through the yellow team, through the turquoise team, up into the blue team. Sorry, that's a long journey. And same can be said for maybe even the red team. Like you have to go around there. So this trade route is being done to basically connect up Asia. If you remember what I said in the last video, they're kind of taking over land, selling it, and then expanding out. And this is continuing to look good. As actually, they nearly complete the trade route. Now, with the trade route nearly being complete, the blue team will actually finish it. Well, not the trade route. To connect up the lands, the blue team will finish it off. Also, just ignore this. The blue team will actually finish it off. Now, if it's obvious, Central Asia has been left alone. One good reason, they can't really sell it. So now with now with that being done, we can finally see the connection of this trade route. So it continues on and connects up to the blue team. Now this is quite major actually, if you think of it. This now connects up every single country in the world basically. The trade route to Africa is still being installed. Nobody knows why. Red team may be up to something. But anyway, now, I forgot what I was going to do for this video. Oh, yeah, right. Collapse of a country. Which one was it again? Okay, I remember. This teal team just took over a lot of land. They now control Morocco. But see, the issue is, when they took over this land, unlike other countries, they didn't take it very well. They took it and just left it. So people living over here kind of stranded. They haven't been fed any food. There's like no farmers here, nothing. There's no fishing, there's nothing going on. The teal team took the land and literally left everyone here to basically just get on with it. There's not really any government down here, so we see this part of the country actually decide to leave the teal team. Because, well, they're not really doing anything, the teal team, about it. Everyone's starving down here, so let's take a look at this. So we see a massive chunk of the teal team break away. And immediately, the teal team, not being little idiot they are, they actually decide to piece of this, because they would lose to this, I think. Teal team's not the strongest, but the capital of this new yellow team is going to be right there. Oh, God, I don't really know, to be honest. Remember what I said about this yellow country in the last video? Well, yeah, they're not going to live anymore. The pink team has been planning to invade them. Yeah, the pink team's been very quiet, but it's mostly because they can't really do anything. So yellow team is really their only option, so they invade the poor little thing, and the little yellow country that did nothing this whole series falls. Yeah, the pink team's starting to kind of come back, even though they're trapped now in Asia. Anyway, more colonizing. Yay, of land. I don't really know anymore. What do I call it? Just people colonizing the land. Also, can I select this color? Thank you. This brown country will now expand itself out a little bit further. Although they've got to be careful, because remember they broke away from the orange team, who was expanding out rapidly. So they do some expansion, but not too much. The other team is kind of about to explode, so they kind of need to keep it together. Purple team over here is going to do some expansion, because it's quite quiet, to be honest. So, they go up the coast of Russia and take over everything that's here, including Sakhalin. Anyway, I think it's time for a new country to form. It's been a while since we've done that. A new country will be forming. A country will be forming right here. This is a group of people coming from Asia, just wanting to settle in a new country, so let's take a look at it. Yes, I kid you not, this is the country. They are massive. Well, they're not massive, but this country basically focuses on being neutral, similar to Switzerland. They don't really want to expand, they don't want to do all that stuff, so they're going to be kind of stabilizing here and not doing anything. Unless they get invaded, which I guess makes sense. The capital will be right here near the coast. For obvious reasons, this is kind of a glory fishing zone for the purple team and the red team now. Anyway, a war's going to break out between the blue and red team. Yeah, Central Asia just doesn't want to seem to stay stable this series. How did this war break out? To be honest, I don't really know. This war just broke out. So the red team is going to send troops into the blue team. But if we're looking at power skills here, the blue team is going to crush the red team. After the blue team gets their stuff together, they push in. And everyone finally figures out what this war was about. It's a dumb reason, and I don't even know why this is the reason they're going to war. Someone smoked cigarette. What? What? I'm picking cigarettes. Why did I say? Somebody shot somebody who was just running around. Yeah, that's how this war broke out. And the blue team is showing that they have some strength. Even though the red team would roll over them within a few days. Maybe not a few days. But they're proving that they are not a country you want to mess with. And after splitting the red team into half, we see the end of the red team. Well, not the end, but we see them peace out with the blue team. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, yeah, you know how ugly the borders are. We see the first ever excaving happening. The red team is saying to do as one other half of the country is up here and the other half is down here. Now normally if you're a naval power you could just go whoop, but they're not. So this area is kind of just gonna leave and become its own thing. So ignore me while I find the colour. That's just gonna have to do, really. Nope. No. Look, I'm struggling to find colours, okay? I don't even care if I have this colour on the map. We don't. So, North declares its independence into its own new little country. The poor red team is now down here alone. Oh, sorry. Anyway, another country I said that hasn't done anything is the Lime team. Oh, now it's their time to shine as they are doing a little invasion. The Lime team's gone to the Blue team, but they literally have done nothing since episode 2. So since their appearance, they've done nothing. They'll be invading Greece, out of all countries. Now, why? I would say it's more protection, just in case the red team tries anything. But sadly, this purple Greek team will not survive the Lime team, because the Lime team is a very old country, and their army is very good. So the purple team will fall to the collapse of the lime team being fully annexed. This was a war to basically say to the red team, look at me, I'm strong, you aren't. It did nothing, basically, except for making my country more unstable. The blue team will now be trying again with its expansion to not blow itself up. I've never done that on Ibis Paint. I never knew you could actually select colours on the borders. They'll be moving down into Africa. But they are. They'll be moving out, making their country bigger. You can see they're moving into like the Saharan now. Not really Saharan, but they're expanding the country out greatly, and this is actually quite valuable in real life. They're mostly focusing on here because they know the Nile River exists. So they're kind of just trying to follow the Nile River. And they're getting quite big. But there's not really any other country that can do this. The purple team's going to do something. They'll be expanding into Ethiopia if that's really anything. So it keeps going like that. I don't know why. The chocolate team will now be heading over to Ireland. Remember in the last video they finished off the colonising of the UK. Now they have Ireland, basically completing the British Isles. The starting team is another old one actually. Well, these, back when they were in episode 2, they weren't old, but now that they're coming in like this, they are old. The starting team will continue to take over land around Scandinavia as they now expand like this. They don't bother going into the mountains of Sweden and Norway because Arctic and that can kill them. So this is what they stick with. The little lime team does nothing. Anyway, Korea has just discovered Japan. Purple team, not Korea, damn it. Since they're the only one that can really even take over Japan, they can't really. They discover a little bit of Japan. They don't colonize it yet. They may try and do that next video, but they just letting you know, they know a chunk of this island is the thing. So I'd say they know of Hokkaido, but they maybe don't know all that much about the rest of China. That's probably what it looks like right now. Oh yeah, also I should probably mention that Taiwan has also been discovered at this point. It's just, again, it's not really any naval power that can take it over other than the lime team. Anyway, time for the little brown team to do something. I notice a lot of repeat colours on this map. It's fine. They will connect up now with the Sea of the Philippines? Filipino Sea. I think that's what it's called. Now connect up here, and now they can actually just send troops out like that. If they ever have to in the future. If they exist. Not spoiling anything, but okay. Chocolate team is moving again. Yeah, they just won't stop. They will be invading this little country right here for a good reason. They want access to the Mediterranean for trade. I guess, okay. You guys already know that this country stands literally no chance against the chocolate team. And the last thing that will be happening in this video is the blue team making a move to stop this little green team from expanding. I guess, yeah. They sound the country out like that to stop them from expanding, make the ball go even horrible up here. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Again, I said it'll be short. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.